Wow. I haven't got music. I was going to play music, but then some people were screaming. A couple that I don't know if they're a couple, a man and a woman, and from different countries, because none of them are native English, but they are speaking in English. So one can be German, the other one Dutch, Finnish, Belgium, anywhere, but they were speaking in English. And they were doing something that I've heard so many times, but it's the first time I hear it loud from two strangers, because it's about people. First, she is complaining that, yeah, the food was never ready, blah, 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 blah. And in that energy, and I still didn't get the story. And then it was that her mother was always requiring too much from her. And it was about food, this and that, and it could be anything, everything. And then the guy answered in the same mode, with the same energy, saying, yeah, I am not a man enough, and blah, 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 talking loud with the same energy. So it's like, oh, we are so happy together. Maybe they don't know each other. I don't care about that. What I care is that with the same energy, they are giving it away to the other one, not being aware of what I am aware, that you are not aware. If you didn't get it while I was telling the story, because I saw so many other stories of other people doing the same thing, but with different color, different problem. But it's always the same thing. It's always validation, because you have to be the best one in everything. So you are never gonna be satisfied, even if you are the number one of something in the world. Because you are the number one in your family, that means nothing. The number one in your class, that is nothing. The number one in your school, the number one in your district, the number one in your town, the number one in your region, the number one of your country. Okay. At the other ones, there were so many like you, but now there are very few. So you start feeling a little bit of elite. Before those levels, there were many above you. In Kronos and Otherland. In Kairos and Crazy Land, Easy Land, No Land, Metaphrenia. Metaphrenia is not there, but you can put it even in Otherland. You can put a fountain, call it Metaphrenia, and that's it. That's what they call symbols. And the heart shape and the cross and all the symbols as that. My fountain is Metaphrenia. The fountain of Metaphrenia is like the fountain of Trevi in Rome, but in Kairos. You're not gonna buy a train ticket or an airplane ticket to go to Kairos. You are just going to print your ticket, create your ticket, and all of a sudden you are in Kairos any way you want it to go. It doesn't have to be a train or an airplane. So, it was because these people were speaking in English. Now I was thinking, why am I speaking in English? So that's the metacognition in action. But that is nothing, because there is another one that is saying, stop, cut. Okay, and now I'm telling what was going on in that pause. Unbelievable. This has never happened in the story of the audiovisual language, ever.